Hello you guys, happy Saturday. We are back on schedule, hopefully, if I edit this video in time. We'll see. A while back I filmed a little video called What to Watch During Your Winter Suffering, and seeing as that it is April, whatever day it is, why not do a What to Watch During Your Spring Suffering? I don't know about you guys, but I feel the most unhinged during the spring. There is something about the transition from winter to spring where my brain just feels like it combusts, and like I feel like people typically feel that way when it's the transition into winter, but for some reason I just feel, I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way, at least I hope not, but yeah, I like spring, but it's like when we're going like it's 70 degrees today, and then it's 50 degrees tomorrow, and then it's raining, and then it's windy, and then I'm freezing, and then I'm sweating, and I'm breaking out, my skin's dry, and then it's oily. Like, I'm just like, what's happening? I like to watch certain things during certain seasons that I feel like fit with the season in my head. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I will go through, I have notes. This is serious. I will go through some movies, TV, no particular order. We're jumping from genre to genre. Like, it doesn't, there's no making sense of anything. So let's just get right to it. The first one I have on my list, it's an obvious one, Midsommar. Come on. Come on, it's perfect. It's spring, it's horror. I love Florence Pugh in that role. It's very losing your mind in the spring. That one's a little on the nose, but you know what, who cares? Go watch it. Yeah. The next one I'm rewatching right now, Mare of Easttown. Love it. I feel like it's cold, but it's like gray and kind of ugly and like in between seasons. I can't quite figure it out. I think it's like a winter to spring, early spring kind of show. I also love a limited series in the springtime because I feel like I can't commit to anything for too long because I just feel like I need to get out of here. Like, the spring makes me feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin. Next that I have on here is I Saw the TV Glow. I watched this for the first time, I forget when. It's a really good movie. I would say maybe it's a bit more like fall because it's like school. No, I would say it's spring. That's a good one. Another one that I have, I feel like this is like a divisive film because so many people I know hate it or love it. I'm one of the people that loved it, so do with this information what you will. But The Worst Person in the World, I feel like that is such a beautiful springtime movie. She doesn't know what she wants, she's indecisive, she's all over the place. And that's how I feel in the spring, all over the place. So I like to watch something where I feel like I'm going through what I'm watching the person on the screen go through. Lars and the Real Girl, like cute and sad and funny, and like it's kind of ugly, but it's pretty. It feels very bittersweet. Lars and the Real Girl is bittersweet, and I feel like that is what spring is. Spring is bittersweet. I feel cuckoo right now. It's okay. We're gonna get through it. How can we forget Raise Your Voice? Hilary Duff. Come on now. That movie is so spring to me. It's what I'm gonna watch this spring. Okay, the next thing I have on here, I want to watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind again. I think I'm also just like having another Kate Winslet moment. She's one of my favorite actresses, so yeah, that's all there really is to say about that one. The Virgin Suicides. It's dark, it's sad, it's beautiful, it feels like spring. It feels like dewy grass. It feels like morning dew on the grass, because I think that's like literally a scene in it. Whatever. Sorry, I feel like most of these are like kind of sad, except for Raise Your Voice. That one, well, it has its moments. I have Better Things on here, Pamela Adlon, one of my favorite shows. This also feels like a springtime show. I don't know why, it just does. This next show I think might be more of a summer show, but I'm gonna say spring because I want to watch it again right now, and that's Atlanta. That's one of my favorite shows. It's so good, and I just feel like it has that, like I feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin, and Atlanta I feel like matches my energy with that feeling. Does that make sense? I don't know. Schitt's Creek, that feels like a good springtime thing. I feel like when a show doesn't feel like explicitly cold or explicitly hot, it feels like a springtime thing. Like The White Lotus, I'm watching that right now. I'm eating it up, but that is like totally, I kind of wish it would come out in the summertime, because it's hot. It's hot. The actors are sweating. The other one that I have on here is The Other Two, good comedy show based in New York. It's fun. I think there's like 4 seasons, maybe 5. It's a quick one. I think the episodes are like 30 minutes long, and it's very funny. I have Search Party on here. Search Party is one of my favorite shows. I also feel like half of these, I'm like, did I say these already in my winter suffering? Maybe, I don't know, but that's also one of my favorite shows, and I would be watching it. I'm gonna say Big Mouth as another one. I feel like I want to watch a cartoon in the springtime. I don't know why, I just do. I'm not like a big cartoon person, but every now and then I get a vibe for a cartoon. I'm gonna lastly say The United States of Tara. That one is a fun show. I watched it for the first time last year, and I love Toni Collette. I just feel like that's a good springtime show, and it deals with mental illness and all that good stuff. So yeah, this was my what to watch during your springtime suffering. And if you guys have any suggestions for what you like to watch, leave it in the comments below. I'm always looking for a new show to binge. I love TV, and I'm not ashamed of it. I love a good movie. I love a TV show. I eat that shit right up.